Hi, my name is Kubeir. Welcome to my channel. Well, for a change, I have something which I am looking forward to, which a lot of you are looking forward to, and that is Canada announcing reopening. Hold on. That announcement has not been made yet. This is something which a lot of speculation is ongoing, but I just wanted to give you a bit of a head start on this whole thing so that you are aware that something of this sort may be on the horizon and summers could actually be looking prospective or would be looking promising after all. So what I'm talking about is that the first signs of indication that the borders will open would be when Canada would open, or rather would indicate opening its borders with the southern neighbor, which is the United States of America. Well, there has been a lot of talk that has been ongoing between the Prime Minister Trudeau, and he has been asked over several press conferences as to when does he expect the borders will open. And he has always indicated that whenever the borders will be opened, they will be linked to the vaccination program in Canada. Well, as people who in the know, whoever is keeping a watch on what's happening with the COVID situation in Canada, we know that the numbers are dropping, and they have been dropping over a period of time. Ontario, though it is still in a state of stay-at-home orders or lockdown until the 2nd of June, they have loosened up a bit and have allowed for some recreational activities outdoor. Other provinces are also seeing progressive vaccination plan, or rather aggressive vaccination plans in execution. I think more than 50% of Canadian residents have already, or rather it's already being claimed that more than 50% have got their first dose or first jab. We are still far away from the second jab, or rather majority of Canadians residents having their second jab, but it's in progress, it's happening. So what I'm trying to tell you is that we may have a good summer after all. May not be initially, but towards the fag end of the summer. Again, if you've seen any of my videos before, I've always been saying that I expect third quarter of the year is when things will start resuming or start taking a normal shape. This is just sort of to reinforce the same idea or the same subject that yes, we can expect, we can be hopeful, we can be looking forward to a exciting or promising summer at this point of time. The indications have been coming basically because the government has started talking or negotiating or coming to some sort of a dialogue with the US authorities as to what they will be doing in terms of reopening the borders. As and when the reopening of the borders with the US will be announced, obviously you can expect international borders with other countries will also be opened up. As of right now, Canada has one of the strictest border control policies, and it has been in place for the last 14 months as of now. So once, as you would expect, once those border restrictions are eased, or once that sort of announcements have been made, everybody who has already received their PR visas but were not allowed to travel, they obviously can start looking forward to actually traveling to Canada. Also, people who have been waiting for their applications, which have been in that stranglehold, I mean, you don't know what's happening and they haven't been finalized, you guys can also be looking forward to some changes or some progress being made in your applications. But most importantly, people who have been waiting for the FSW draws or all program draws, well, for you guys, if you remember last year as well, as the COVID cases were dipping, as there was some sense of some control happening there, we did see that the federal scale draws were resumed. We did see all program draws were resumed. I would expect something similar now as well. So while there is no established or definitive announcement to sort of share with you at this point of time, I am sharing with you the fact that there are lots of indications, there are lots of things that are happening around, if you care to listen, that do indicate that there is something happening in the background, that there are lots of talks which are ongoing, which will probably give us an exciting summer to look forward to. Another indication of reopening would be that a lot of colleges in Canada, including a lot of colleges in Ontario, are also planning for in-person classroom practicum or curriculum to be imparted in the fall semester this year. That would only mean that there is some sort of sense of normalcy returning there. Obviously, there will be some COVID protocols to be followed. There would be some restrictive number of people or other students in the classroom. However, the fact that they are planning for in-person classroom training or in-person classroom education, that itself means that we can look forward to Canada finally reopening its borders. Yes, there is also talks that the borders may not open like just like one go, that everybody, that it's free for all kind of a thing. It probably will open progressively. It will basically give some sort of relaxation for people who may have, this is again a speculation, nothing has been announced, that people who have received their vaccinations, they along with certain amount of quarantine will be allowed to come in, and of course testing as well. And then progressively people who haven't been vaccinated with 1 jab or 2 jab, or so, I mean, as much as Canada has not been very excited, if you may want to call it, about the vaccine passports, I think at some point of time that is looking like it might become a reality. So if you are looking for some optimistic, for some hopeful, for some positive news, all I can share with you today is that it may just be on the horizon. We just have to stay forever hopeful and keep our fingers crossed, and that would just be happening. If you are not following our Instagram page, you should. That's the link. Follow us on Instagram. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, then you should subscribe to this channel, because we always are posting a lot of quality content. And that's all I have for today. I am actually just about packing up because I have a flight to catch back home, back to Canada tomorrow. It's the last day here in sunny Dubai, and hopefully we will be able to be in time back in Canada, complete a quarantine, and then get on with life and welcome the exciting summers in Canada itself. Until next time, I will see you later and probably will tune in from Canada.